I'm glad you're here. Maybe your day was long. Maybe your thoughts are still moving, quietly circling. Maybe you're simply the kind of person who finds comfort in stories before sleep, letting science and gentle wonder settle into the edges of your dreams. Wherever you are, however you're feeling, take a moment for yourself. Feel the quiet weight of your body, the slow rise and fall of your breath. Notice the softness in your shoulders, the gentle air around you. Every sound in the room grows softer, as if the world is dimming its lights just for you. Let your eyes close if you want, or simply look at the dark ceiling above. There is no hurry here, no rush, no need to do anything except relax. Tonight, I'll be here with you as we drift into a quieter place, a place where lost worlds still whisper and ancient lives leave their traces in stone, water, and memory. Tonight, we wander together through the silent forests, the deep, vanished oceans, and the wide, ancient skies, all wrapped in the hush of night. Imagine a soft path opening in front of you, lined with ferns and thick moss, glimmering faintly with mist. You step lightly, every footfall muffled, surrounded by the scent of cool earth and quiet green leaves. In the distance, you can almost hear the slow drip of water, the gentle flutter of wings that no longer beat, the echo of animals that once walked these lands. This is not a story of endings, but of remembering. It is the peaceful memory of all that once was, of giant trees that sheltered gentle shadows, of oceans teeming with creatures whose shapes were never drawn in any book, of skies crossed by wings too soft to leave anything behind but the faintest whisper. As you breathe, let yourself drift further. Picture the world long before you were born, before anyone living now took their first breath. Picture sunlight sifting through endless forests where no human footsteps had ever fallen. Picture huge, slow rivers winding through green valleys, watched only by quiet eyes that have since faded into silence. Maybe you wonder what it felt like for those lost creatures, the ones whose bones sleep deep in the earth, or whose stories survive only as lines in stone, as gentle patterns on ancient shells, as tiny marks pressed into mud that hardened over 1,000,000 years. Did they move softly? Did they rest in the shadows? Did they sing to the night or watch the stars the way we do now? All around us, the world is full of memories. Memories of vanished worlds, wrapped up safely in layers of stone, buried in cool mud at the bottom of lakes, hidden under waves and under mountains. Some are big, the wide footprints of a creature larger than a house, left behind in soft sand and turned to stone. Some are tiny, the delicate curve of a shell, the whisper-thin outline of a feather, the spiral of a small, sleeping fossil curled up for eternity. As you settle deeper, let these thoughts come gently. There is no rush, no pressure to remember every fact or name. This night is not for tests or for lessons. It is for drifting softly, for letting your mind wander, for letting yourself be comforted by the slow, deep rhythms of time. You are here, at the edge of vanished worlds, wrapped in the quiet darkness of your own room. Yet through your imagination, through the soft storytelling of this night, you walk in the forests of the past. You drift over oceans that no longer exist. You look up at skies filled with strange, ancient wings. Every creature, every plant, every lost life left a small gift, a fact, a story, a piece of beauty to remember. Tonight, we honor those gifts. We listen to their quiet stories, told not in loud voices, but in the hush of bedtime, in the peaceful stillness where dreams begin. So let your breath slow even more. Let your arms and legs grow heavier, your thoughts drift further from the worries of today. Tonight, you are safe. Tonight, you are a gentle explorer in the calm, starlit world of extinct species. Let's begin our journey together, softly, slowly, letting the secrets of vanished creatures unfold in the quiet, waiting dark. The room is quiet, shadows long and peaceful. In your mind, the world outside falls away, and you are left with the soft glow of curiosity, like pale morning light brushing over hidden places. Breathe in, slow and deep. Breathe out, letting the gentle hush of night settle over you like a warm, familiar blanket. Now, picture the ground beneath you, changing. Dirt and grass melt away, and in their place, cool stone stretches out, smoothed by time and softened by countless rains. Here, in this calm half-light, you notice something strange and wonderful. Imprinted in the stone, as clear as a memory pressed into soft clay, are shapes, some large, some small, some stretching forward in a line, others turning gently in quiet curves. These are not your footprints. They are much older, much quieter. They belong to lives that walked this world before anyone knew how to remember. Let yourself drift closer, your breath steady and even, your eyes wide with wonder but gentle, never straining. The first footprints belong to gentle giant screechers, whose legs were as thick as old tree trunks, whose weight pressed deep into mud that hardened long ago. Each footfall left a mark, soft at first, but slowly turning to stone, locked away for millions of years. You follow the trail, moving at a dreamlike pace. Each step is a silent hello from a vanished friend, but not every footprint is huge. Some are tiny, almost hidden, delicate as a whisper, a small three-toed mark here, a line of dots there, perhaps a little animal, nervous and quick, tiptoeing across a riverbank, never knowing it would leave its story behind for you to find all these ages later. You imagine the animal pausing, nose in the air, the wind gently brushing through soft fur or tiny scales, listening to the stillness of its ancient home. Sometimes the marks are not feet at all. Sometimes a long line drags between footprints, a tail drawn behind like a quiet secret, or the gentle impression of a belly sliding over cool mud. Sometimes you find round marks in clusters, as if a herd gathered to rest, sharing warmth and safety in the night. All these signs, big and small, are like sentences in a letter from a world that cannot speak. The oldest of these fossils are older than any story you have ever heard. They come from a time when the sun was new, when no trees grew tall, and the air was full of quiet mists. Tiny worms, jellyfish, and soft-bodied animals drifted through shallow seas, leaving patterns in the sand that would one day turn to stone. Some left trails like strings of pearls, Some left only faint shadows, barely there. Yet even these softest touches remain, held safely under layers of earth, until gentle hands find them and set them free. Imagine a gentle paleontologist kneeling in the early morning, brushing dust away from a slab of rock. She moves slowly, her breath calm, her hands steady and careful. With every sweep of her brush, the shape grows clearer, footprint here, a ripple there, a memory opening like a flower at dawn. She does not rush. She knows that these stories are precious, and that every line in the stone is a message from a life long vanished. Now, imagine you are beside her. You close your eyes for a moment, feeling the cool stone under your fingertips, the warmth of the sun on your back. You picture the animal that made this mark. What did it see? What did it hear? Was it searching for food, or simply wondering, curious about its world? Maybe, just maybe, it felt the same gentle peace you feel now. Maybe it walked slowly, breathing the early air, listening to the soft rush of leaves or the gentle splash of water. Maybe it paused, just as you do now, and felt the world turn quietly. Around it, every footprint is a gift, a quiet hello from the past, a reminder that every life leaves something behind, even if it is only a mark pressed into stone, waiting patiently to be found. These first footprints tell us that we are not alone in time, that all things, big and small, gentle and fierce, share the earth for a while, leaving quiet clues for others to discover. The room grows quieter still. Your breath is slow and steady, your thoughts drifting with the soft tide of history. You walk gently through the ancient stone, following footprints into deeper memory, each step softer than the last. You are part of the quiet story now, carried along on the calm wonder of meeting ancient lives, their marks still glowing softly in the darkness of the world. Let your mind rest in this gentle place. Feel the hush of the past wrap around you, the slow, endless kindness of the earth, keeping every story safe until you are ready to listen again. Mist settles softly, cool and gentle, curling around your arms as you wander deeper into the old forest. The ground is thick with ferns, green and feathery, stretching as far as you can see, each leaf delicate and damp with night's quiet breath. Overhead, the air is dim and soft, sunlight slipping through layers of ancient green, turning the forest into a living dream. You move slowly, every step cushioned by moss and fallen leaves, the air heavy with the scent of wet earth and growing things. There is no rush in this world, no sharp noise or sudden light. The shadows move gently, shifting as the mist drifts, sometimes revealing the soft curve of a sleeping log, sometimes hiding the quiet shapes that call this place home. Somewhere above, the faint hum of wings grows louder, then softer again, like the memory of a song. A giant dragonfly drifts into view, its wings sparkling with droplets, its body long and bright. It hovers for a moment, catching the pale light, then darts forward, weaving gracefully between the thick ferns. You follow it with your eyes, watching as it disappears into deeper green, its path silent except for the soft whisper of air nearby. A slow-moving reptile blinks in the shadows. Its skin is rough and cool, its eyes half closed in the sleepy peace of the forest. It lies stretched across a low stone, soaking up what warmth remains in the day. Every breath is a small, patient motion, rising and falling, tail curling softly around itself. The world here moves at a different pace. Nothing hurries. Nothing is afraid. Listen in the distance to the quiet splash of water, maybe a small stream winding its way through tangled roots and soft earth, or the gentle drip of dew from a fern's curled edge. These are the sounds that fill this old forest, small, patient, never harsh. Every echo carries a story, a sleepy fact from long ago, waiting for you to notice. You pause under the arching fronds, breathing in the cool mist. It feels as though you could stand here forever, held in the gentle arms of time. The light grows dimmer as the mist thickens, painting every leaf with softness, every shadow with a peaceful gray. Somewhere, another dragonfly hums, and you wonder what it dreams as it rests among the ferns. Perhaps a slow parade of creatures moves through the underbrush, ancient amphibians with wide, gentle eyes, small insects with shimmering wings, all living together in a quiet world. Their lives are simple, their days shaped by the slow turning of the earth, the soft drip of rain, and the constant comfort of green leaves overhead. Every creature you see, every sleepy fact you learn, brings this ancient place to life. You learn that dragonflies in these forests could grow as long as your arm, their wings spreading wider than your hands. You learn that the reptiles here have lived in the shadows for millions of years, their scales catching the mist, their movements slow and graceful. You learn that even the smallest insects matter, carrying pollen, shaping the world in ways too gentle to see all at once. Asterisk, let your senses rest in this soft green world. Feel the cool damp on your skin, the brush of ferns against your arms, the slow comfort of shadows moving across your path. There is peace in knowing you are part of something old, something kind, something that waits quietly for the next gentle footstep, the next slow discovery. You pause and close your eyes, letting the forest's heartbeat steady your own. The mist, the ferns, the slow blink of a quiet reptile each is a soft echo from a time before memory, before worry, before rush. You are safe here, wrapped in the soft shadows of the fern forest, carried along by the hush of old stories and the promise of sleep. Let your breath settle deeper, your body heavier and warmer. The forest fades but stays with you, its green comfort, a soft blanket that you can carry into the night, where gentle creatures still move slowly and every sleepy fact glows quietly, waiting to be found again in dreams. Asterisk, the world grows softer, quieter, as if even the air itself is holding its breath. Now, let yourself slip beneath the gentle surface of an ancient sea, deeper and deeper, into a blue that glows from within, soft, endless, quiet as a dream. The water is cool and light, pressing softly against your skin, lifting you, rocking you in a slow, calm rhythm. Far above, sunlight shimmers and breaks into dancing patterns that drift down like sleepy stars, each beam flickering across the sand in silent waves. There is no hurry here, no storm, no sound, but the gentle pulse of your own heartbeat and the faraway hush of water moving over water. Open your eyes to the gentle world below. Across the sandy floor, trilobites drift small, patient creatures with softly curved shells and tiny legs that scurry in slow, careful lines. Their bodies glimmer faintly in the blue light, like polished stones. Some pause to rest, half buried in the cool sand, while others glide gently in search of food, leaving wavy trails behind. You watch as they meet, pause, and continue. A quiet dance played out over countless centuries. Higher above, shadows drift by huge fish, slow and peaceful, their bodies moving in wide arcs through the glowing water. Their fins ripple with every soft movement, like curtains billowing in a summer breeze. Each one glides without fear, moving through the sea as if it has all the time in the world. Asterisk. One fish, long and gentle, passes overhead. Its body glows faintly gold, its mouth opening and closing in a lazy, endless yawn. It does not hunt or hurry, it simply moves, a living dream in a world that never quite wakes around you. Other shapes move, some small and darting, flashing like silver leaves in a quiet wind. Others as slow as shadows, blending in with rocks and corals that glow with secret colors. An ancient ammonite, with its perfect spiral shell, rests on the sandy bottom, its tentacles waving gently as if it's sleeping and dreaming at the same time. Nearby, a sea lily sways with the current, its arms open wide, catching soft, drifting food that floats by like dust in a golden sunbeam. You drift closer, letting yourself be carried by the calm pulse of the ancient tide. Every movement in this underwater world is slow and gentle, as if even the tiniest creatures know that peace is the most important thing. Sleepy facts fill your mind, each one a small bubble rising to the surface. Did you know that trilobites have seen more sunsets than any living creature now? That some fish here grew longer than buses, yet never moved quickly, choosing instead to glide in patient, peaceful circles for years on end. The water is filled with silent wonder. Tiny animals, almost invisible, flicker through the light. Their bodies are delicate, like glass, their movements so gentle you can barely see them move. Some drift in groups, making slow clouds of color pale blue, soft pink, shimmering gold. Others hide in crevices, safe and quiet, peeking out with sleepy eyes. In the distance, the ground slopes down to a deeper blue, where the light fades to soft twilight and the world grows even more mysterious. Here, strange forms live, giant sea scorpions, moving with careful legs, armored fish that glow softly in the dark, their scales shining like coins at the bottom of a well. Some creatures never leave the shadows, content to rest in the hush, waiting for slow tides to bring food, waiting for night to pass and day to come again. Every corner of this ancient sea holds a secret, a shell half buried in sand, marked with rings and lines, tells the story of years spent growing, layer by patient layer. A ripple on the surface might be a gentle giant rising to breathe, sending silver bubbles toward the light. A piece of coral, older than any city, cradles sleeping fish in its arms, a safe place for dreams to grow. The world here is timeless, endless, safe. As you drift through this water, you feel the calm settle into your bones, the peace wrapping around your heart like a warm blanket. You understand deep inside that these ancient oceans were never lonely, they were filled with life, each creature moving softly, leaving gentle marks on the world for others to find. The sleepy facts come softly. The oldest fish had no bones, only soft tissue that melted away, but their shapes are still found in stone, like ghosts in a silent play. Some trilobites curled up to sleep, tucking themselves into small balls, safe and warm in the sand. Giant sea plants, taller than houses, waved slowly with every tide, sheltering small creatures in their leaves. Let your body float in this gentle whirl. Let the calm of the ancient seas wash through you, each breath as slow and deep as the water around you. Every creature, every sleepy secret is safe in this place, moving slowly through time, glowing softly under the dreamy blue light. When you rise again, you'll carry this peace with you, the hush of the water, the soft light, the slow drift of ancient lives. But for now, you can stay floating, dreaming in the calm, endless ocean, where every sleepy fact drifts gently and wonder never ends. Rain falls softly, gentle as a sigh, tapping out quiet rhythms on thick, leafy trees. The world is warm, wrapped in a hush that seems to last forever. In this soft, green land, there are no loud noises, no sharp roars or sudden flashes, just the slow patter of water, the golden reach of sunlight, and the gentle, sleepy rise of new life. Breathe in the damp air, cool and earthy, tinged with the scent of moss and growing things. Ferns bend under the weight of tiny droplets, and each leaf glistens with its own little light. The world here feels young and old at the same time, like a dream you have every night, but always seems new in the distance. Through the drifting mist, the shapes of giants move slowly and peacefully. Sauropods, tall and long-necked, stretch, their heads high into the pale clouds, reaching for soft green leaves at the very top of ancient trees. Their steps are measured, careful, each one a slow press into soft earth that remembers every gentle footprint. Sometimes, a mother pauses to nuzzle her young, her great head lowering with the patience of the mountains, her eyes warm and kind. These giants are not in a hurry. They move through the land with the slow confidence of rivers, their tails swaying like lazy vines, their bodies calm and strong. Sometimes they gather in quiet groups, their shadows blending together, making the ground feel cool and safe beneath them. Their breath is deep and steady, a soft wind moving through the sleeping forest lower down. Where the sunlight breaks through in golden puddles, smaller dinosaurs live gentle lives. You notice a little feathered dinosaur tucked away under the green shelter of a fern, its body curled up, eyes closed in a peaceful nap. Its feathers are soft, glowing with quiet colors, pale blue, gentle brown, the faintest whisper of yellow like dawn on new leaves. It dreams in stillness, breathing slow and easy. The world around it, safe and kind, Nearby, another small dinosaur pecks at seeds on the ground. Its beak is sharp, but its eyes are soft, full of curiosity and calm. It hops gently from stone to stone, always quiet, always watching. Sometimes it pauses, tilting its head as if listening to the rain, or to the faraway thunder that never quite comes close. Asterisk facts about these creatures float softly through the air, arriving on tiptoe so as not to disturb the peaceful scene. Did you know that the first dinosaurs were small, living quietly in the shadow of taller trees and larger animals? They didn't roar or stampede. They waited, they watched, they found warmth in the quiet places of the world. As you wander, you see a nest hidden in a tangle of ferns, round eggs, mottled with gentle colors, kept warm by a mother's careful body. She watches over them in silence, her breath as gentle as the breeze, her eyes patient and bright. Each egg is a promise, a quiet hope for another sleepy life to wake and join this calm world. The rain continues, painting everything with soft, shimmering patterns. Drops gather on the tips of leaves, rolling slowly down to the ground below, where thirsty roots wait. Puddles form and reflect the sky, broken now and then by a careful step or the flick of a tail. The land feels alive, but not rushed. Every movement is unhurried, every sound muffled and kind. High in the trees, birds, ancient cousins to these dinosaurs, flutter and sing quiet songs. Their calls are gentle, never shrill, mixing with the rain and the low, steady breaths of giants below. Sometimes a feather drifts down, caught in the soft wind, to rest on a sleeping dinosaur's back. There is no battle here, no chase, no fear. Life unfolds gently, like the petals of a flower in spring. You notice how the dinosaurs share their space, sometimes brushing past one another with soft glances, sometimes resting together in the shade, each one at peace with the world around them. The soft, sleepy facts keep coming. Some dinosaurs had feathers long before birds took to the sky. Others grew armor, not for fighting, but for warmth, protection, and comfort. Some, like the gentle sauropods, grew to their great size, not to rule the land, but simply to reach the highest leaves, where the sweetest food waited patiently. Even the smallest dinosaurs matter here. Tiny creatures, no bigger than your hand, scurry under leaves, nibbling on seeds and insects. They pause to drink from rain-filled pools, their reflections dancing softly in the water, their eyes wide with gentle wonder. You walk slowly, your footsteps lost in the softness of the earth, your thoughts drifting with the quiet rhythm of the rain. The dinosaurs do not notice you. They are busy living, breathing, growing. Every one is a part of this calm world. Their stories written in soft lines, their lives woven into the gentle tapestry of time. The sunlight shifts, painting the forest in gold and green. The rain slows, then stops, leaving everything glistening, as if the whole world has been polished smooth by the gentle touch of water and light. You watch as a young sauropod stretches its neck toward a patch of bright leaves, pulling them free with a soft, contented sigh. In this world, every day is slow, every night is peaceful. The dinosaurs do not know they will one day be gone. They live in the present, in the hush of mist, and the comfort of each other's company. As you stand among them, you realize how close and peaceful each ancient life feels. Their quiet strength, their sleepy habits, their gentle ways, these are the facts that matter most. Not what they conquered, but how they lived. Not their size, but their kindness. Not their endings, but the way their stories still move gently through the earth, carried in soft footsteps and the calm, endless rhythm of time. Let your breath slow with theirs, your mind settle into the hush. You are safe here, with the calm rise of the dinosaurs, surrounded by peace, held by the soft green world, ready to drift onward, dreaming of giants that lived and loved quietly. Under the gentle rain, evening settles over the land, the sky painted in soft streaks of pink and blue, as if the world itself is getting ready for rest. A gentle breeze drifts through the ancient trees, carrying the scent of warm earth and sweet leaves. Somewhere nearby, feathers rustle quiet, peaceful, the sound almost blending into the hush that falls with twilight. The dinosaur world, once simple and green, now glows with new colors. Soft feathers shine in the last light, deep reds, quiet blues, pale creams, and warm browns. Some dinosaurs wear coats of tiny feathers, fluffing up against the night's cool breath. Others have smooth scales that catch the dusk, shining softly. As they move in slow, gentle lines, you walk quietly among them, feeling the day grow calm. Sleepy facts drift on the air, gentle as dandelion seeds. You see a mother dinosaur nestled around a clutch of round eggs, her feathers puffed up to keep the warmth in, her eyes soft and full of patient hope. She rests her head close, humming a quiet song that no one else can hear, the kind of lullaby only ancient mothers know. Nearby, another mother shapes a nest out of soft leaves, tucking each egg with careful touches, then circling around her little treasures, a living shield of feathers and love. Out in the open, herds of gentle giants move together across the plains, slow and steady as a river at sunset. Their great feet press softly into the earth, their shadows stretching long and peaceful in the fading light. They pause to eat, tearing mouthfuls of leafy branches, chewing in quiet company, tails swishing softly in time. Even the smallest among them feels safe, walking close to a parent's warm side, learning to move, to eat, to live in this calm, sleepy world. In the distance, a group of plant-eaters rests beneath a stand of tall trees, their bodies close together, like friends sharing secrets before bed. Some snore gently, others doze with eyes half open, still listening to the world as the sky darkens. Now and then, a feathered dinosaur lifts its head, shakes off the evening dew, and settles down again, folding wings and tucking its head beneath them, as if pulling up a blanket. Everywhere you look, there is softness, soft feathers against skin, soft scales warmed by the day, soft eyes watching the night begin. You notice something surprising, too. Even the fiercest creatures, the ones painted in stories as roaring and wild, have gentle moments of their own. A sharp-toothed predator stretches out beneath the stars, eyes closing, breath slowing, muscles relaxing. After a long day, in sleep, it curls its tail around its body, nose pressed to soft dirt, the hard edge of hunger gone, replaced by the peaceful calm that touches all living things. Somewhere high in the trees, small feathered dinosaurs nest together for warmth. Their voices are quiet, their hearts beating slow and safe in the darkness. Down below, reptiles with shining scales crawl into burrows or beneath fallen logs, tucking themselves in, their dreams as slow and deep as the earth itself. Sleepy facts come one by one, telling how some dinosaurs cared for each other, how they kept their eggs warm for weeks, how they traveled in great herds, never leaving anyone behind. They tell of ancient plant eaters who moved like a family, protecting their young in the middle so no one would be lost. They tell of mothers who stayed by their eggs through rain and wind, waiting for the first tiny crack, the gentle push of new life beginning. You let these stories settle around you, soft as the night air, soft as the breath of a gentle giant. Lying down in the grass, the colors of the dinosaur world fade into blue and purple as night deepens. Crickets begin to sing, their songs quiet and even, blending with the rustle of feathers, the slow chewing of plant eaters, the soft sigh of the world at rest. You realize, with a warm feeling, that every creature, giant or small, feathered or scaled, fierce or gentle, shares this calm night. They all dream under the same wide sky, all find comfort in soft places, all grow peaceful as the stars begin to shine. So you settle in to feeling the softness of feathers and scales, the warmth of herds and the hush of mother's songs, the gentle power of even the wildest lives to be calm, to care, to rest under the stars. Let your breath slow, let your heart settle, and carry these sleepy facts with you. Every rustle, every sigh, every gentle giant, and every tiny dreamer, as the world grows quiet and the dinosaur night wraps you in its soft embrace. Night drifts quietly across the ancient world, covering the land in a soft, deep blue. The last colors of day fade into gentle shadows, and a cool hush settles over trees and fields. In this gentle darkness, the big shapes of giants fade into sleep, leaving the world to the small and curious tiny mammals, nimble insects, and little lizards, each waking as the stars appear. The air feels softer now, full of quiet secrets. If you listen, you can hear the tiniest sounds, the brush of soft fur slipping through grass, the tap-tap of tiny claws on smooth stones, the almost musical flutter of insect wings beating in the darkness. Beneath the low branches, a small mammal peeks out, her nose twitching, whiskers trembling in the cool night breeze. Her fur is thick and soft, keeping her warm as she explores the shadows. Her eyes glow golden in the faint light, round and wide, always watching for movement and gentle surprises. She scurries forward, careful and quick, pausing to sniff the air, then slipping under a broad leaf, her little world safe and hidden from everything loud or sharp. Nearby, a lizard slides out from beneath a fallen log. His skin is smooth and cool, patterned in gentle greens and browns that help him disappear into the night. He blinks slowly, then crawls forward with a sleepy patience, his body moving in a quiet wave across the soft earth. He finds a patch of warm stone, curls up, and closes his eyes, trusting the night to watch over him. Above, in the quiet space between leaves, insects begin their evening dances. A moth with wings like pale moonlight flutters gently, landing on a flower that glows softly in the darkness. Beetles scuttle through the underbrush, their shells shining faintly, their tiny feet tickling the earth. Somewhere, a cricket sings, its song simple and steady, a peaceful lullaby for anyone still awake. These small lives, so often overlooked, have their own sleepy stories. Their worlds are filled with secret tunnels, soft nests made of leaves, and the gentle comfort of safe places known only to them. A mother mammal tucks her babies close, wrapping them in her warmth, her body a soft shield against the night. Tiny lizards share a hidden crack in the rocks, pressed close together, feeling each other's soft breathing in the dark. Sleepy facts come quietly, gentle as the night air. Some early mammals could glide from tree to tree, their fur stretched out like tiny wings. Others lived deep underground, curled in soft balls, dreaming away the daylight hours. Certain insects used faint glows to find their friends, lighting up the darkness with tiny, blinking lanterns. Little lizards changed color to blend into their secret hiding places, turning the world around them into a cozy puzzle of light and shade all around. The ancient earth is peaceful, full of quiet corners and gentle spaces. The big, wild world shrinks down to the size of a burrow, a nest, a patch of moss that holds the warmth of the day. You imagine lying on your side in the dark, listening to the soft rustle of tiny paws and feet, the gentle whisper of wings, the hush of creatures too small to wake the sleeping giants. You feel their safety, their peace, their happiness in the hidden world they make together. Let the night of the small and curious wrap around you soft fur, glowing eyes, quiet songs, and safe hiding spots. Every little life, a gentle part of the darkness. As you breathe out, slow and warm, feel yourself becoming smaller, quieter, held close by the ancient earth, safe until morning comes and the world grows bright again. Up above the quiet earth, where the land slips into shadow and the trees whisper their last secrets to the wind, a different world awakens the ancient sky. It stretches wide and soft, a gentle dome painted with sleepy blue and drifting clouds, waiting for something light and silent to cross its endless hush. Wings begin to stir in the cool air. First, just the faintest tremble, thin membranes stretching, feathers fluffing, bodies shivering awake in the gentle chill before sunrise. The night's last breeze lifts, and pterosaurs, with wings wide as bedsheets, catch the moving air and push away from ancient cliffs. Their fur glows in the last light, thick and warm, brown touched with gold, each strand catching the soft sun and the faint shimmer of distant stars. Their trunks sway as they walk, exploring the ground with slow, careful touches, seeking grass buried beneath the snow, reaching out to brush against a calf, winding together in a silent greeting. Listen to the gentle crunch of snow underfoot, the low hum of breath rising into the night. Mothers nudge their young forward, wrapping them close in a circle of warmth and safety. Old bulls pause to sniff the air, tusks gleaming like smooth, curved moons, their eyes deep and kind. A baby mammoth stumbles, almost hidden beneath its mother's great body, then steadies and follows, little feet learning to step softly in the ancient cold. Sleepy facts arrive one by one, like warm memories in the fading day. Woolly mammoths grew layers of fur so thick that winter winds could not reach their skin. Their trunks were strong, but gentle, capable of plucking a single flower or wrapping softly around the hand of a friend. Whole families traveled together, following the seasons across endless plains, teaching each other where to find food, how to keep safe, how to care for the smallest ones when the world was dark and cold. Not far from the mammoths, a giant sloth lumbers through a patch of frosted grass, its claws curving quietly into the ground. It moves slowly, each step a soft press into the snow, its body heavy but peaceful, never in a rush. Its fur is long and shaggy, catching twigs and leaves, holding the memory of summer even as the air grows cold. Sometimes it stands on its hind legs, reaching for high branches, tugging down tender leaves and chewing them in thoughtful silence. Its eyes are calm and dreamy, full of old, gentle secrets. In the shadows, saber-toothed cats slip between rocks and shrubs, their movement nearly silent. They are not fierce tonight. They are tired, content to watch as the world darkens, their golden fur glowing with the last bits of sun. Their long, curved teeth rest easy behind soft lips. One cat settles down on a smooth rock, tail curled around its body, eyes half closed, watching the mammoths and sloths with a sleepy curiosity. More facts come softly, warming the cool night. Saber-toothed cats hunted in groups, sharing food and caring for their young together. Their fangs, though sharp and long, were used gently, helping family rather than causing fear. Giant sloths dug burrows to escape storms, creating deep, safe tunnels where they could rest for hours. The plain is quiet, but it is not empty. Tracks cross the ground, wide, rounded prints of mammoths, deep furrows where sloths have walked, soft pads where cats have passed. Each footprint is a story left behind, a silent mark that says, I was here, I lived, I loved. You imagine kneeling in the snow, pressing your hand into a print still warm from a passing herd, feeling the connection between your own small life and the greatness that came before. The mammoths lift their trunks to the sky, smelling the air, listening for the distant call of another herd. A soft rumble travels from one giant to the next, a lullaby of comfort and belonging. Somewhere, a sloth curls into a hollow at the base of a tree, breath slow and steady as it drifts into sleep. You stand quietly in the midst of these lost giants, feeling the hush wrap around you. The night grows deeper, the sky filling with soft stars. The world is not lonely. Even when so much is gone, it holds the echoes of every life, the warmth of every family, the silent memory of every gentle footstep. Even as time passes and these giants vanish into the night. Their presence lingers in the shape of a bone found under the earth, in the curve of a tusk washed smooth by rivers. In the stories passed from dream to dream, you let the sleepy facts sink in. Mammoths were once everywhere, their voices rumbling across continents. Giant sloths made homes for generations, leaving tunnels and nests still hidden underground. Saber-toothed cats watched the stars from quiet hills, their purrs as soft as distant thunder. There is peace in knowing these lives were real, that every gentle giant, every hidden hunter, every soft family found a place on this wide, chilly earth. You carry their warmth with you, like a memory glowing in the night. Soft as fur, steady as a giant's breath, never fully gone. They drift quietly, gliding without effort, letting the wind carry them high above forests and rivers. You watch from below, your eyes tracing their soft, looping paths. They hardly flap, moving instead with tiny shifts of body and wing, gliding, as though weightless, almost a part of the sky itself. Their bodies are graceful, shadows painted against the brightening air. Some have heads crowned with gentle crests. Others stretch long, elegant necks, watching the ground below with sleepy curiosity. Sometimes a pterosaur dips lower, wings skimming just above a sparkling lake, sending out ripples that fade almost as soon as they appear. With each movement, a new sleepy fact arrives. Some pterosaurs were as small as sparrows, tiny wings flickering through the sky, chasing invisible insects in the dawn. Others, like the great Quetzalcoatlus, could stretch their wings across the length of a school bus, yet still moved as softly as the wind, never disturbing the clouds they floated through. Higher still, the sky grows pink and gold as bird ancestors begin to stir. In the tallest branches, feathery creatures blink open bright eyes, ruffle their downy coats, and greet the sun with quiet, hopeful songs. You watch as one hops to the edge of a leafy branch, looks out over the sleeping world, and then leaps, catching the light, body dropping for a moment before rising with a gentle rush. The first birds do not fly far. They flutter and coast from tree to tree, feathers glowing in the early light, each movement soft and careful, as if the sky itself is teaching them to be brave. You can almost feel the cool air slipping past their wings, the quick thrum of heartbeats. Steadying in the quiet peace of morning, clouds drift slowly overhead, their edges tinged with sleepy lavender and rose. The sky is never still, but it is never loud. It moves at the speed of dreams, slow, sure, endless. You notice the quiet teamwork of the sky's gentle travelers. A pair of pterosaurs glide side by side, sometimes touching wingtips, sometimes drifting apart, always returning to each other's calm company. Birds gather in tiny flocks, practicing short flights, calling softly to encourage each other, their voices blending into the hush like the gentlest lullaby. Even now, the sleepy facts continue. Some pterosaurs had fuzzy coats, warm and soft, perfect for flying through chilly dawns. Certain bird ancestors could climb tree trunks before they learned to fly, using claws to hold tight, practicing leaps and glides before real flight carried them away. Not every moment is spent in the air. Wings fold in for rest on high cliffs and wide branches. Pterosaurs nestle into rock hollows, closing eyes that have watched the sun rise 1,000 times. Birds tuck heads beneath wings, breathing slow, letting the safe world of the sky wrap around them as softly as a blanket. When a gentle rain begins to fall, wings shimmer with droplets beads of water rolling across leathery skin and soft feather. The air smells clean and sweet, the world below blurring into quiet shapes hidden in mist and memory. Above, the sky holds steady, a roof for every creature bold enough to leap, gentle enough to float. You can almost feel yourself sinking into the calm, imagining what it would be like to curl up in a safe burrow, to be held by the earth, to wait for sunlight with no fear or worry. The world is not broken by storms. It bends, it softens, it learns to rest. Every creature, from the smallest beetle to the last towering tree, finds a way to survive, sometimes by hiding, sometimes by sleeping, always by trusting that change is not the end, just a new beginning. Wrapped in silence, when you listen closely, you hear the quiet songs of hope, the slow heartbeats of sleepers under snow, the gentle sigh of roots dreaming in the dark, the soft stirring of wings tucked safely away. The storm passes, the ice melts, the sun returns, gentle and new, washing the world in pale gold. One by one, the survivors rise blinking in the weak sunlight, stretching tired bodies, feeling the promise of warmth again. Tiny mammals leave their burrows, noses twitching as they greet the fresh air. Lizards crawl from under stones, scales shining. Birds fluff their feathers and sing the first songs of a quiet morning. Let yourself rest in this chapter of gentle persistence. Feel the beauty of stillness, the comfort of waiting, the strength of surviving by being soft. Breathe deeply, slowly, and trust that storms always end, that silence can be a friend, that rest is sometimes the greatest power of all. As the world brightens and the quiet creatures greet a new day, carry the lesson with you. There is peace in persistence, beauty in rest, and hope in every gentle survivor waiting for the sun. Twilight settles on a wide, chilly plaina, pale, silver-blue world brushed with long shadows and fading light. The air is cool, full of a gentle quiet that seems to stretch for miles. Every sound is softened by the frost, every breath turning to mist that drifts slowly upward and disappears out on this open land. Old giants wander through the dusk, their shapes gentle and peaceful beneath the evening sky. A herd of woolly mammoths moves slowly, their heavy feet pressing deep into the cold earth. Let these soft lessons wrap around you, gentle as sleep, quiet as old friends, sharing secrets in the dark. Let yourself feel the comfort of being part of this long, unbroken story, one life touching another, one kindness leading to the next, one world fading so another can begin. Breathe in the peace of their memory. Breathe out your own hope and gratitude. Tonight, let yourself rest, knowing that every soft lesson, every sleepy fact, lives on in you and in the gentle way you move through your own small, beautiful world. Night deepens, quiet as a secret, the world wrapped in a calm as soft as the inside of a shell. Here, in this gentle hush, dreams begin to drift, not the wild dreams of running or shouting, but the calm, hopeful dreams of what might be possible if we listen and imagine and care. Science, too, has dreams. They are not loud or hurried. They whisper through quiet labs and soft-lit museums, across the patient hands of paleontologists, dusting fossils, and biologists, studying silent bones. They wonder, could we ever bring these vanished creatures back? Could the sleepy facts and gentle stories live again, even for a moment, in the light of a new day? Sometimes, scientists imagine a world where a feather is found in amber, tiny, perfect, holding the color of dawn. A drop of ancient blood, a curl of fur, a hidden cell sleeping inside a stone. From these small, precious clues, science dreams of reawakening, of gentle mammoths walking under snowy skies again, of bright frogs leaping through misty forests, of soft dodos waddling across quiet islands. They talk softly, in bedtime voices, about cloning, taking what is old and making it new, with care and patience and wonder. It is not a story of rushing or of grand promises. It is a story of hoping, of waiting, of trying gently. Some dreams may stay dreams forever, little sparks in the dark, but the hope is enough to make the world feel a little softer. Other times, the dream is not to bring back a whole creature, but to find a piece, an old feather, a hidden tooth, a tiny bone pressed into stone. Each discovery is a quiet celebration, a reminder that the past is never truly gone. Scientists hold these treasures with careful hands, whispering thanks to the earth for keeping them safe, for letting us see, if only for a moment, how a vanished friend once looked, or moved, or lived. There are gentle hopes, too, in the way we remember, in every drawing of a lost animal, every gentle reconstruction of fur and bone, every bedtime story whispered to a curious child. The dream is not just to reawaken bodies, but to keep spirits alive in our hearts, so the kindness, the softness, the sleepy facts are never truly lost. Some dreams grow in wild places, small islands where old seeds still sprout, forests where rare calls are sometimes heard, caves where a footprint waits to be found. Scientists watch and listen and hope, sometimes daring to believe that a gentle survivor has slipped quietly through time, waiting for the world to grow soft and welcoming again. All of these dreams are handled with care. No one rushes, no one demands. There is only soft curiosity, gentle wonder, and a bedtime peace that says, it is enough to hope. It is enough to remember. It is enough to dream together in the hush of night. Let your mind drift in these peaceful possibilities, the gentle hope that someday, in some quiet corner, a vanished friend might return, or that the memory of soft fur, gentle eyes, and sleepy facts will keep us company as we close our eyes. Tonight, let these dreams of reawakening settle into your breath. Let them move softly through your thoughts, as gentle as the wind that brushes through tall grass, as kind as the hands that lift a fossil from the earth, as bright as a memory found in the quiet dark. In this bedtime world, science and wonder meet and every dream, no matter how soft or small, finds a place to rest, waiting for morning, cradled in hope. Let yourself rest now, held by the silence they left behind, by the echo of lost giants walking softly through twilight, by the soft glow of ancient fur, the kindness of old eyes, and the calm that fills the world when night is deep and every memory is safe. Night deepens, and the world grows stiller, quieter, wrapped in a soft, shadowy blanket. The wind slips between trees, rustling leaves so gently it's almost as if the earth is sighing, content. In these quiet hours, hidden worlds wake and whisper places tucked away in corners, where the sun barely reaches and the moonlight brushes softly across moss and stone. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine stepping softly through cool undergrowth, where the air smells damp and green, and every sound is softened by thick layers of moss. Somewhere nearby, you sense a presence, not loud or wild, but gentle and watchful, waiting patiently in the darkness. Here, in the shadows, little lives unfold. On a small island, far from any busy land, tiny frogs with bright colors rest among tangled roots. They lived their whole lives in these secret gardens, hopping from stone to leaf, singing soft songs after rain. Their voices were never loud, their colors like small drops of sun left behind when the day faded. Now, their stories float quietly on the night air, as sleepy facts waiting to be found. In another forgotten place, a gentle bird tucks its head beneath a wing. Its nest is hidden high in a tree, woven from leaves and hair and old spiderwebs. All night, it listens to the soft hush below, the slow shifting of branches, the distant call of waves on a lonely beach. This bird once soared above forests, its wings brushing mist, its heart steady and calm. Now it lives on in quiet memory, a soft shape in the dusk, a gentle spirit in the hush of the world. Everywhere, in little valleys and on misty hills, extinct creatures rest. Some were as small as your thumb-tiny lizards with jeweled scales, butterflies whose wings glowed with moonlight, shy mammals that burrowed in the soft earth and slept for days. Others were a little bigger, like peaceful dodo birds, on their island home, wandering through cool forests, eating fallen fruit, and resting in the shade when the day grew hot. Sleepy facts drift through these hidden worlds. A frog so rare it was seen only once, sitting quietly by a silent pond, its colors bright as fire and just as fleeting. A songbird whose music filled a single valley, every note soft enough to be mistaken for a breeze. A gentle rodent whose tunnels still shaped the ground, though its paws no longer pressed the soil. All these creatures lived soft, simple lives, never rushing, never making noise for the sake of being heard. They slipped through their worlds quietly, content with small joys, a fresh drop of water on a fern leaf, a warm patch of sunlight at dawn, the gentle brush of wind through grass. You imagine walking through their world now, feet sinking into moss, hands brushing rough bark, eyes searching for a sign, a flash of color, a hidden nest, a delicate footprint in the mud. Sometimes you catch a glimpse, a small shadow, a faint ripple, the feeling of being watched by something kind and old. Their stories are gentle, never sad. They are part of the earth, safe and sound. Their memories woven into every stone and leaf, every drop of dew, every whisper of night. Let these little mysteries wrap around you, soft and close as a warm blanket. Let yourself find comfort in their peacefulness, knowing that every life, no matter how small or quiet, matters to the world. As you breathe slow and deep, the hidden worlds in the shadows seem closer, their sleepy facts shining softly in the dark, reminding you that even in silence, the earth is full of gentle stories, waiting to be remembered with kindness and care. Rest easy, knowing these quiet lives are never truly lost. They remain in the hush of night, safe in the gentle dark, whispering their secrets to anyone willing to listen. As the world drifts softly toward another dawn, let your own breath fall into that same quiet rhythm. Let your chest rise and fall, calm and slow, as if you were lying beneath ferns in a prehistoric forest, or curled up beside a silent stream where ancient frogs once sang. Each inhale brings peace, each exhale lets go of the last threads of wakefulness, until your body is as soft and safe as a nest lined with feathers. The lost world, the world of gentle mammoths and curious little lizards, of glowing dragonflies and quiet birds draws closer in your dreams. You see them all, moving softly through the dim, woolly mammoths huddled together for warmth under a sky full of stars. Tiny frogs asleep on green leaves, herds moving like shadows across a silver plain, and birds hidden in the safety of ancient nests. Their stories do not vanish. They drift gently into your thoughts, becoming part of your own memory, part of your own breath. It is as if every gentle lesson and every sleepy fact is a gift tucked inside you, a promise that kindness and softness are never truly lost, not in this world or any other. The night deepens, and the images grow dimmer, their edges blurring into comfort. There is no need to hold on tightly. You can let each picture fade softly, knowing it will remain in your heart, safe and warm, ready to visit you whenever you need to remember that the world is old and beautiful and kind. Even your thoughts begin to drift, as slow and peaceful as a giant sloth wandering under a full moon. You feel the presence of those lost creatures beside ease silent and calm, watching over your rest. You are never alone. The quiet company of the past surrounds you, wishing you only gentle dreams. Let your eyes grow heavy. Let the last traces of wakefulness slip away, replaced by the comfort of knowing you are loved and safe. The lost world holds you close, humming you to sleep with its own patient lullaby. Everything grows softer: the bed beneath you, the air around you, the world outside your window, until only your breath and the hush of night remain. A soft good night drifts across time, from ancient forests and wide open plains, from the gentle shadows of forgotten oceans, from every vanished friend who ever lived. May the peace of 1,000 quiet nights keep you safe. May the softness of every old world fill your dreams. And as sleep comes to carry you gently away, let every story, every gentle lesson, every sleepy fact settle quietly into your heart, holding you in kindness until morning's first light. Good night, gentle dreamer. Sleep softly, sleep warmly, and let the lost world watch over you until the sun returns. You close your eyes for a moment, feeling what it's like to drift there, to soar without effort, to glide for hours without a care, to ride on breezes that hold you like loving hands. You imagine the courage of the first leap, the softness of feathers ruffling in cool air, the peace of floating in a place where nothing can reach but wind and dream. Let the lost skies open up around you. Let every wing beat, every gentle glide, every sleepy fact settle into your breath. The sky will keep moving, clouds will keep drifting, vanished wings will leave their quiet marks on the world. Even now, as you lie in the hush of your own room, you are drifting into those lost skies, carried by soft wind, held by old stories, safe above it all. With every wing, a promise that sleep and wonder can be as gentle as a cloud and as endless as the sky. The world shifts almost as quietly as a sigh, as if the air itself grows heavier, cooler, more still. Above, the sky turns darker, clouds gathering in silent shapes. There is no rush, no sudden thunder, no wild rush of paniconoly, a soft, slow change that moves across the land, reshaping everything with patient hands. Far away, an asteroid streaks through the dark. It glows bright for a moment, a silent light in the sky, then falls with a hush that covers forests, fields, and rivers. The earth trembles, but even this great storm feels distant here, like the last echo of a dream you barely remember. Ice follows, creeping in gentle waves across. The land, cold and soft and white. Mountains of snow rise where green valleys used to be. Lakes freeze into smooth mirrors, shining beneath pale winter suns. Trees bow under the weight of ice, their branches quiet and sleeping. But the world does not end. Even now, when it seems as if all is lost, life persists in gentle ways. Small survivors find comfort in simple things: a warm burrow beneath the snow, a patch of dry grass hidden under a fallen log, the safe silence of a hollow tree. You see, a small mammal, its fur thick and soft, curling into a ball deep in its underground home. Outside, the wind howls, the snow falls without end, but down here it is peaceful and warm. She breathes slow and steady, heart beating in the darkness, waiting for the cold to pass. Sleepy facts drift softly. Some early animals could sleep through the coldest months, their bodies slowing, their dreams growing long and gentle. Not far away, a family of little lizards huddles together beneath a flat rock, the earth above them, frozen solid. They do not move, do not eat or explore. They rest, silent and safe, letting time move by like a quiet river. When the ice melts and the sun returns, they will stretch and blink and crawl into the new world, ready to live again. Some creatures dig deep into the earth, making secret tunnels and winding caves where cold cannot reach. Others hide in hollow logs, pressed close together, sharing warmth and hope. Even insects, so small and delicate, find ways to wait out the storm tucked inside bark, wrapped in silk, sleeping in a peace as old as time. There are birds, too, who puff up their feathers and sleep through the longest nights, or fly far away to places where the sun still shines. Some burrow into snow, letting the white cover them like a blanket, their hearts steady and brave. Each sleepy fact is a quiet promise. Survival is never loud, never showy. It is the gentle art of waiting, the patience to rest when the world is too harsh to rush forward. You notice how silence itself becomes a friend. There is a beauty in the hush, in the soft darkness that settles over sleeping lands. Breath slows, bodies grow heavy, thoughts drift like snowflakes, slight, gentle, never in a hurry. A hush settles, gentle and complete, as if even the stars have paused to listen. All around you, the world is quiet, dim with the comfort of night, thick with the soft breath of memory. This is the hour when lessons come gently, drifting down, like old leaves, carrying stories from vanished friends who walked and flew and swam long before we ever dreamed of them. What do extinct species teach us here in the stillness? They do not shout their wisdom or force us to remember. Instead, each sleepy fact is a soft lesson, whispered with kindness, as if to say, watch, listen, notice the gentle things. We learn, first, about change, how even the greatest giants could not stop the turning of the world, how gentle frogs and quiet birds, slow sloths and bright dragonflies each lived in their time, changing in small ways, growing and trying and adapting, until the world asked something new. Change is part of every story, a quiet rhythm beating. In the background, soft as a heart, at rest, change is not always easy, and it is not always fair, but it can be gentle, an invitation to grow, to find new places, to learn new songs. From vanished species, we learn to move softly through our own days, to notice when the world asks us to bend, to follow the river instead of pushing against its slow, steady pull. We learn about caring, too, about mothers who curled around their eggs, feathers and scales and fur pressed close, holding warmth against the chill. About herds who gathered together in the dark, trusting that safety could be found in closeness, in sharing space, in taking turns keeping watch. Every gentle giant, every tiny insect, every quiet bird held someone safe, helped someone grow, offered kindness, even in the silent shadows. From them, we learn the value of small things, a patch of soft moss for a sleeping lizard, a single seed carried by a bird's beak, a warm burrow dug beneath the snow. The world is made from small moments of care, teeny gifts left behind for others to find, even after the givers are gone. Nature's quiet power flows through every vanished life. Not the loud power of storms or fire, but the steady, endless strength that grows in roots and bones, in memories held deep in stone, in the gentle push of green shoots after winter. Softness does not mean weakness. It is a kind of strength all its own, a promise that even the quietest lives can shape the world in lasting ways. You begin to treasure what is soft and small. You notice the feather caught on the breeze, the slow curve of a snail's path, the warmth of sunlight falling on quiet grass. You understand that beauty does not always announce itself. Sometimes it waits in the hush, in the shadows, in the gentle spaces where only those who listen will ever find it. Vanished friends remind us to cherish every faded world, every footprint in the sand, every echo in the night, every memory carried by wind or water is a story worth keeping. Their lives may be gone, but their lessons remain woven into the quiet earth, shining in the patient eyes of creatures still here, growing in every child who wonders at a shell, a bone, a soft, ancient feather. The night grows deeper, softer, stretching out like a velvet sea over everything that has ever been. Outside, the world quiets even more. Trees settle, their leaves barely stirring, and the air feels cool, thick with the hush of midnight. The darkness is gentle, not lonely, wrapping the land in comfort, as if nature itself is whispering, "Rest now, all is well." Somewhere, far from cities and noise, the earth breathes slowly, and every shadow feels safe. In this soft, endless moment, gentle stories slow down. They become quieter, blending into the lullaby of night. The voices that once told of mammoths, tiny frogs, glowing birds, and old green forests now murmur, faint and sweet, winding their way through your sleepy thoughts. Each sleepy fact drifts by like a feather caught on a slow, warm wind. Never in a hurry, never sharp or sudden. Maybe you feel the old world turning beneath you, patient and peaceful. The memories of extinct species move through the dark, soft pause on moss, feathers brushing cool air, small eyes shining under starlight, herds breathing in quiet rhythm, nests tucked in shadows. It's as if the night gathers every gentle life ever lived and cradles them close, making sure nothing is truly lost. A moth circles near a forgotten pond, drawn to a flower that glows faintly, untouched for centuries. Somewhere, a buried shell holds the shape of a vanished creature, safe and warm in the hush. Old footprints press into cool mud, their outlines fading, but never truly gone. A single feather lies hidden in a tangle of roots, waiting for moonlight or a gentle hand to find it again. These are not just facts, they are soft pieces of wonder, weaving together into a gentle lullaby. The world of extinct species is not frightening or cold. It feels like a secret garden, kept safe for you to visit when the rest of the world is busy or loud. Here, there is only kindness and patience and beauty. The longer you listen, the more peaceful everything becomes. The stories that seemed bright and full of color now glow with a gentle silver light, softer than candle flames, wrapping your thoughts in comfort. You remember the way mammoth herds moved together in the dusk, or how tiny lizards curled under leaves to sleep, or how giant dragonflies drifted over misty lakes, their wings silent and steady. Each memory is part of the night's lullaby. Even the air feels sweeter, like old rain and green leaves, and the warm fur of an animal sleeping close by. Your heart slows, your breath deepens, and the dark does not seem empty. It is full of secret beauty, of gentle spirits who lived quietly and loved the world in their own soft way. As your eyes grow heavier, the sleepy facts slow down, each one landing softly and settling in your thoughts. The night is calm, patient, endless. Nature's memory sings you to sleep, promising that nothing truly beautiful is ever lost, that every story finds its way home in the gentle hush. Let the night whisper on, wrapping you in its peace, and let every faded world, every lost friend, hold you softly as you drift away, safe, calm, and part of this quiet, secret beauty forever. The world is quiet, now quieter than ever, wrapped in the softest darkness that only the deepest part of the night can bring. Every story you've heard, every gentle fact and fading echo settles in the air around you like mist. The hush feels warm, safe, and endless, as if the lost world itself is holding you close. Your body grows heavier, anchored gently to your bed, while your mind drifts lighter, free to wander where old stories become dreams. The room is filled with the kind of darkness that's never frightening, just soft and deep, a velvet curtain pulled over the worries of the day. In this darkness, every sound is gentle, every breath slow, and every memory from the lost world begins to glow with a peaceful, fading light. Outside, the world sleeps. Rain patters quietly on leaves, painting silver streaks on the windows. Wind moves carefully through trees, never rushing, as if it, too, is ready for rest. Somewhere in the far distance, an owl calls once, then falls silent, joining the earth's slow, patient breathing.